Welcome back to this special edition of Houston Life. This isn't Studio B. We're live from Sam Houston Race Park today. And before the horse races ever even hit the track, they go through daily training and exercise to ensure they stay healthy, strong, and are ready to race.
Yeah, and we spent some time with horse trainer Matt Hebert, who gave us a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to turn these horses into true racing champions.
Her name is Hollywood Boulevard, and this is post-training, so she trained 30, 40 minutes ago, got a bath, and now she's enjoying sunshine and grass. They train typically 6 to 7 days a week, so every day. And you do what is called a breeze, or a timed work, and you try to schedule that for when the race is. But typically, if you want to just ballpark it, every 7 days, they'll breeze or a timed work. Breeze is, quote unquote, you work them anywhere from 3/8 of a mile to half a mile, 5/8. And it's just a specific distance. And we have clockers upstairs that get a clock on them. So like a half a mile, you'll clock it in 49 seconds, 50 seconds. And that's very dependent on what kind of horse you have and how much you need to drill them. They're athletes. Some athletes you can drill and drill and drill and they respond positive to it. Other ones you train a little lighter. It's kind of like being a coach, you know, you got some athletes you can hammer and yell at and scream and they respond, and then you got other ones you have to pull aside and speak softly to, and it's kind of the same with horses. You have what we call sprinters and routers, right? So they run short or they run long. And it's a very rare horse that can do both. So big part of my gig is just finding out what they want, long, short, and then you got to figure out dirt or turf, right? I mean, she's very useful on the turf, but won't run a jump for me on the dirt. So, and she can't run short. She's not speedy enough to go short. So it's a grass route race for her. I've been training like 11 years on my own. I've been galloping horses for over 20 years, since I was a kid. My dad grew up on the racetrack. He was a jockey, rode races. He had a baby breaking business in Lexington. I was going to the University of Kentucky. I dropped out of art school, so I went to work for him breaking babies. I guess it was decided for me that I loved it. And I was in Lexington, which is, you know, if you're going to work with racehorses, that's the place to be. Just circumstantial, and I think it's what the good Lord put me on earth to do, was work with horses, so here we are. I'm gonna toss her in the stall and then make sure I got a horse ready to get on. Come here, babe. All right, little girl. So Hollywood Boulevard, trained, bathed, out in the grass grazing, and now she's back in her stall. We've got one more to get on, one more to train, one more set, and then everybody will get fed and hopefully take a good nap, and that'll be it for the morning. Well, his name is Amua Kai. He's gonna warm up, gallop about 1.5 miles, and then I'm gonna get him home as calmly, as quietly as possible. And that's his training for the day. He'll get a bath, he'll get cooled out, and then fed some lunch. All right, big man. Come on, biggin'. Come here, big boy. All right, big man, let's go to work. He did awesome, man. He's training very well. He's a happy camper. He's got sunshine and blue sky, so he's in good shape. He'll get cooled out. What's essentially a cool down process. We'll give him lots of water. He'll get a bath. He'll get walked for another 30 minutes. It's just like an athlete. Athletes have to warm up, they train, they have to cool down. And these guys do the same thing. And that's it, brother. That's the last one for the day. You start early, but the heavy lifting's over by 9, 10 o'clock.
Wow, Hollywood Boulevard seems like such a beautiful, well-behaved horse.
That is a full day of good work right there. I'm going to have to tell you that, Derek. Come on, big guy. Time to go to work.
Time to go. Hey, special thanks to Matt Hebert, who let us spend time with him. That's really cool behind-the-scenes look.